The most recognizable representation of automobile opulence and status is the Rolls-Royce Phantom. Its massive waterfall grille and traditional upright proportions send the clear and unambiguous statement that wealth belongs here. Or perhaps royalty. In the category of ultra-luxury vehicles, the 2023 Phantom stands out due to its price, which is thousands of dollars more than that of competitors like the Bentley Flying Spur or Mercedes-Maybach S-Class. We can attest to the fact that getting into the Phantom's back seat through its rear-hinged coach doors, or, even better, behind the wheel, will make you feel like a member of the 0.1%. There may not be a more comfortable luxury vehicle on the earth, which is to the Phantom's credit. It floats serenely over cracks in the asphalt as it travels down the street, treating its occupants with a variety of opulent interior materials. Under the long hood of the Phantom, the car's powerful V12 engine hums along virtually inaudibly while producing smooth power. The manufacturing also appears to provide endless possibilities for customization. The only thing that is not included in the list of possibilities is a chauffeur, although that option is available individually. The world's wealthiest people have a place to rest their weary heads on the journey between their rooftop helipad and their Hamptons house, thanks to the ultimate luxury vehicles like the 2023 Mercedes-Maybach S-Class. These extremely wealthy people can select between twin-turbo V8 or V12 powertrains and luxuriate in an incredibly roomy and luxurious cabin. Contrary to popular belief, the Maybach has more understated style than some of the ultra-luxury competitors, such as the blinged-out Rolls-Royce Phantom and Ghost. The S-Class can move through traffic with less attention because to its more understated appearance, which is ideal if you're a particularly camera-shy millionaire. The best spot to sit is in the back seat, especially if the S-Class has optional massaging and reclining VIP seats. But Maybach also provides luxurious leather interior, a supportive driving position, and a variety of cutting-edge entertainment systems for the driver. You are treated to an ultra-luxurious experience whether you are driving the 2023 Bentley Flying Spur or tucked into one of its cozy, leather-wrapped passenger seats. A surprising degree of agility in the chassis makes for a delightful driving experience for the driver, and none of the Flying Spur's three available powertrains, a plug-in hybrid V6, a twin-turbo V8, or a twin-turbo W12, want for performance. The Flying Spur's interior is decorated with the finest leathers, woods, and metal accents that Bentley has to offer. Rear bucket seats with massage functions are providing the most comfortable ride for chauffeured passengers. Nevertheless, all this magnificence comes at a price, and properly customizing a Flying Spur will dramatically increase the price from its already incredible starting price of 6 figures. The Flying Spur is worth the admission ticket if you're one of the wealthy few with the means to afford it. There's a reason why high-end luxury goods are referred to as the Rolls-Royce of. The Cullinan is a large SUV with a smooth twin-turbo V12 engine that can produce up to 592 horsepower. The Cullinan pampers you with 2 rows of sumptuous chairs as exquisite as leather couches and is priced for the obscenely wealthy. There aren't any other SUVs with interior lambswool floor mats and an intimidating hood ornament. Although its outside reminds us a little too much of a London taxi, its inside may be customized to fit the most extravagant preferences and the deepest funds. Although the daddy warbucks of SUV perfection has few rivals, a billionaire might want to start looking at Bentley Bentayga or Mercedes-AMG G63 models. Even then, they are not a man who can open a coach door. The crystal paint job, the 22-inch 7-spoke wheels, the gold-plated Spirit of Ecstasy hood ornament, and the electronic tow hitch would be our choices if we could actually afford a Cullinan. We would get the immersive seating with center console option, which replaces the center seat with a console that also functions as a beverage cooler and comes with 2 champagne flutes and a whiskey decanter. This option also adds the rear seat's massaging functionality. The 2022 Mercedes-Maybach GLS 600, for example, is a Maybach-badged car that offers the greatest in luxury and a caviar-rich driving experience. Under the hood, a twin-turbocharged V8 powers an ordinary 9-speed automated transmission that distributes power to all four wheels. The GLS 600 cruises along on air suspension and has a lot of power. Yet the GLS 600 is more about its opulent interior, which is appropriate for the genuine kings, athletes, and hedge fund managers who would buy one of these opulent palaces on wheels, than it is about its engine and chassis. The inside has a lounge-like atmosphere thanks to the Nappa leather, fine wood, and other high-end details. Rear seats soothe you as they recline. The GLS 600's lack of a third row of seats and significantly smaller cargo area make it less practical than vehicles with the Mercedes and AMG brands. For those purchasers who are drawn to its sybaritic features, that won't be a problem. The GLS 600 from Mercedes-Maybach hasn't seen any significant alterations in its second year on the market. That indicates that it is just as opulent, exclusive, and costly as it was the previous year. Mercedes-Maybach is standardizing the majority of features, such as a semi-autonomous driving mode, Nappa leather upholstery, and elegant interior and exterior accents. To truly make the GLS 600 your own, we advise looking through the many customizing possibilities. Large 5-passenger luxury automobile, the Bentley Mulsanne, is offered in base and speed trim levels. 20-inch wheels, bi-xenon headlights, heated and auto-dimming mirrors, a sunroof, soft-closed doors and a tailgate, front and rear parking sensors, LED accent and tail lights, keyless entry, air suspension, and soft-closed doors are all included in the standard features. Inside, the sedan's lavish finish, showy embellishments, and enormous space all contribute to its grandeur. The Mulsanne may be a brilliant display of prestige and radicalism, but Bentley customers want it that way. The increased wheelbase gives the vehicle the limousine-like characteristics that are crucial in this class. Mulsanne shouldn't turn into a twin thanks to Bentley's extensive selection of interior and paint color options. The interior of the cabin features a traditional layout with current technology that has been deftly incorporated into it. Anyone who has used the MMI interface on an Audi will be familiar with the infotainment screen, which comes from behind a veneered panel in the dash. With the launching of its fifth generation for the 2022 model year, the legendary Range Rover SUV stepped into thrilling new terrain. Now, the announcement of the SV trim for the 2023 model year reveals even another audacious enhancement. The top-of-the-line model, the Range Rover SV, comes with more sophisticated equipment and pleasures as well as numerous personalization possibilities. 3 different powertrains are offered for the Range Rover SV. The standard option is a 6-cylinder, turbocharged 3.0-liter engine with 395 horsepower. The 4.4-liter V8 turbocharged gas engine with 523 horsepower is more potent. There is also a plug-in hybrid model that has a combined 434 horsepower. All powertrains come with an automated 8-speed transmission and all-wheel drive. Unquestionably stylish, the Range Rover SV's exterior features smooth, opulent materials and an appealing, boxy appearance. The wide grille, the towering accent feature on the sides, and the front bumper with its linear design are all chrome-plated. The Range Rover SV's headlights are rectangular in shape and have dazzling LED light ribbons on both sides. For the 2023 model year, a brand new iteration of the 7 Series, BMW's longtime flagship sedan and the company's most opulent and sophisticated vehicle, will be available. The basic design remains mostly unchanged from the present model. Powertrain options include a twin-turbo V8 and an inline-6 turbocharged engine, with a plug-in hybrid joining the lineup later. We discovered that the 7 Series truly floats down the road on our initial test drive. Due to modifications made to the chassis and suspension, including a new rear-wheel steering system, it handles a little more loosely than the 2022 vehicle. The car's standout feature is an optional 31.3-inch back entertainment display called Theater Screen that descends from the ceiling and streams TV and movies using the onboard Wi-Fi connection. Its driver assistance technology offers a hands-free driving mode for long highway drives. For the 2023 model year, the 7 Series has undergone a thorough redesign and now features an even plusher interior, more cutting-edge technology, and more daring external flair. The 2023 Lamborghini Urus is a supercar with an SUV body, not just an exotic SUV with a supercar logo. That is demonstrated not only by the twin-turbo 4.0-liter V8's 657 horsepower, but also by the vehicle's astounding performance on well-known racetracks, including as the new Performante model's shattering of the Pikes Peak SUV record. That recently unveiled model, which is lighter and faster, highlights Lamborghini's dedication to making sure the Urus lives up to the brand's unique heritage. This high-riding Lambo is the only vehicle in the showroom that can tow a trailer and carry more than 2 passengers, most likely very wealthy people. On the rare occasions it is now displaying its intricate bodywork or outperforming nearly everything else on the road. There is currently no other SUV like the 2023 Urus, despite its $250,000 price putting it out of reach for the majority of us mere mortals, and its inside not being as spectacular as it should be for such a high price. As long as the key is present, the Urus can be started without a key by pushing the start button on the central panel. The doors and tailgate of the Urus both have touch sensor panels that allow access. Different drivers can customize the Urus using the personalization settings. It enables quick switching between up to 7 customizable profiles, including infotainment presetting, seat preferences, and EGO driving mode types. The RS Q8 is the pinnacle iteration of Audi's top SUV model, the Q8, and Audi reserves the RS badge for its highest performance automobiles. Although the RS Q8 shares a 4.0-liter twin-turbocharged V8 engine with the less powerful SQ8, it stands out thanks to its staggering 591 horsepower and aggressive styling. The RS Q8's performance is breathtaking and almost as spectacular as that of its much more expensive sibling, the Lamborghini Urus, with which it shares many internal parts. Like to previous Q8 variants, this one has a tech-forward interior with lots of upscale materials like plush leather and faux suede. The RS Q8 isn't cheap, costing well over $100,000, but it lives up to its lofty price as a luxury performance SUV that can do it all. Rear window electrically powered sunshades are now a standard feature, and there will be additional Nappa leather in the interior for 2023. There is now a park assist system available with the executive package.